Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sign. I say a lot of stuff, and today we're going to continue the hardcore project, or to be precise, we're going to be building a house. And we're going to start with farming resources, which for you is going to be time-lapse. And then I'm gonna meet back, tell you a bit about my vision, the stuff I use, and then you're gonna see time-lapse of me building it. Let's go! Now that you've seen me not only go mining, but also farm more resources, it is time to put them to good use. Here you can see them, got a little bit of everything, mostly stone and birch, because I really want to build something with birch. And then it's time to start with the actual house. Hi, welcome back. This house is taking me a lot longer than I expected it to, mostly because I just did not make a plan. Well, a kind of a plan, but not a good one, and it's like I didn't establish any colors or anything. I had color schemes I wanted to include, but yeah, so this is what we got so far. It looks interesting. It's like, I really like the front so far. This is gonna be probably covered up, and I like the color scheme. This is gonna be like a small tower here, the main house, and then I'm gonna do like a small additional house over here. But this is the house so far. Now it looks really, really unfinished, doesn't it? Especially when you look from the inside, because this currently is the inside. It doesn't even have a floor, and this is just like missing. So it's a huge work in progress. I have gathered more resources, so currently I have more resources than what I started with, which is insane. Also, as you may have seen in the time-lapse, partly, I have encountered 4 of the pillager patrols. 4! Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but they just kind of appeared and then wouldn't leave again. I've also found this little guy. Well, I got him from the top of the mountain. I need a good name for him, so I'll have to think of that. Or if you got any good suggestions, write them down into the comments. I will finish the outside, the rough outside, and then move on to the details outside, and then move on to the inside. The plan currently is to fill the roof with these blocks, with the deep slate ones. But besides that, I just wanted to give you a small update. So I'll be back once we finish this. Oh, most of the outside, except the details maybe. So let's hop in to another time lapse. Okay, back with a small update. I didn't do much, but I did do this whole section, like the whole roof part, and I really like it. I think the deep slate fits very well. I'm still unsure if I'm gonna leave this as spruce wood or make it birch. I'll have to see how the rest looks, but I've run out of stone, like genuinely run out of stone. So it's time to go mining again for a tiny bit. I will spare you the details because I'm just gonna go get stone. If I find diamonds or something, I'll let you know, but I have last time. See ya in a second. Okay, so I finished a bit more of the house. I will very quickly go get some obsidian from lava pool close by. That's also why I made this beautiful little thing. And we're gonna try to enchant some stuff since I just hit 31 levels. And then we're going back to the house. We've got obsidian. So now we're gonna take, I think 13 might be a good number. No, 14. We need 4 for the enchanter and 10 for another portal that I will potentially make very soon. I got a few more for prosperity and for potential ender chests, which does not exist yet because I have not been to the nether yet, but I will very soon, hopefully. So yeah, better to be safe than sorry and take a few more in case it breaks them accidentally, which I hope I won't because that would be quite a problem, but hey, who knows. We got obsidian, so now it's time to make, where are the books? Here we are, to make something very special. I have the diamonds. 1 second. There we go. Very nice. And now we can make some bookshelf to get some better enchantments. We're just gonna place it over here really quickly. Okay, so I would like my pickaxe enchanted. I can only enchant on 2, I just realized, but I will do it anyway. Can I enchant on 3 actually? I could. Efficiency 3. That is actually not the best enchantment. I wanted something else, but I guess I'll take it for now. I think I'm gonna plant some sugar cane since that is gonna be the new thing to get. Yeah, cool. There we go. I got pickaxe now. I will not use it for now. Just put that in there for now, I guess. And then we'll continue with the build. This side. A small cue from editing side right now. You will from time to time find small inconsistencies within the time lapse, like random stuff just appearing. That is because I'm an idiot and I often forget to press play again after I've paused the time lapse because nothing interesting was happening. I deeply apologize for that. It's all on me and I'll try to get better at it. I'm sorry. Okay, so now that we've got the general house standing right here behind me, just for you to have a small look around, the house itself is finished, the tower is finished, and is looking magnificent in my opinion. You can go inside, actually have a roof over your head, but this is still kind of an issue, but nothing that has to concern me right this second. We have the small house over here where this could be a garden or something. I don't know. And of course, we've got the tower. That is also very dark, but it's looking pretty good so far. We've got an actual house. Now, the next step is to firstly get rid of this color because don't know about you, but I don't like it. It doesn't fit in. It has to go. I'll think of something. Second is going to be the details from the outside because while this is pretty textured right now, there are no windows, no extra bits, no nothing, and obviously we can't leave it like that. And then we finally have to get all of this on one continuous level because this is driving me genuinely nuts. Look, you can see the cat from over here. I think the backside looks pretty cool just looking at it like this. And now, after I've just explained all the stuff we have to do, we're gonna do exactly that with, you guessed it, another time lapse. So let's go. Yeah, so small problem. A skeleton spawned in the house, in the not lit up region of the house. I'm currently on 2.5 hearts. It's raining and it's getting night. Help. Plan is, right now, there's no monster spawning yet. I've got about maybe 10 seconds left. Plan, put on armor, put on a shield, hopefully eat another time, and run in. My heart is pounding in my chest. My pulse is at, I don't know, 120 probably. Guys, I was down to a heart. I nearly died. I have flashback running, so you would have seen it, but that would have been really, really unfortunate. Wouldn't have been. The skeleton should not follow me. I will still go further around that way before I put anything on because the front door should be closed. Wish me luck. Oh my god. That was a nightmare. That was such a nightmare right there. Oh my god. Oh my god. You gotta imagine this scene, right? I come back from getting grass to fill up this house, try to click my bed, and I take damage. And I look around. For a second, I thought my cat, this cat over here, that a friend of mine very lovingly named Biscuit, was attacking me. Obviously not. I look, and there's a skeleton, and I take more damage, and I panic. I run out. I get hit another time. I was down to one singular heart. And usually I'm not that worried about dying, especially in hardcore. Like, you saw what happened last episode, right? But oh my god, that nearly killed me inside my skin. Anyway, mobs should have despawned by now. I will not take off my armor again, but I think we can continue filling in the hole. Okay, so as you can see, the house is finished. Well, the rough outside is finished, and it's also on one level now, so I placed more grass. Besides that, I replaced the ugly part of the house, the sand birchwood monstrosity that this right above my head was. It looks better now, in my opinion, like way better. The outside is basically finished. Also from this side, I think it looks really, really good. So the next big step is to add more details to the outside. Like I said, windows, barrels, chests, slabs, whatever, a lot of it. And now I could just do another time lapse, but there is already enough time lapses in this video as of right now. So instead, I'm just going to take you along a little bit and show you my creative process, which again, with this build is horrible because I didn't plan it at all. And I'm going to start with the tower right here, since I think it's going to need the least amount of extra stuff, since the top already has a lot of extra stuff, and due to the texturing, it looks really good already. So it's probably going to need the least amount of more effort. I just now realized that I don't have any glass, which is very inefficient for making windows. So I'm really quickly smelting some glass and then we can start. Looking at the house from this perspective, for the tower, I'm mostly going to be using spruce, since I've used it at the top and only a little bit here, and I just think it'll fit. This part, I'm very, very tempted to use mud, so I might use mud. And I think for the bottom, I'm going to use birch, and maybe up here, going to use spruce as well. But this one up here is a whole nother mystery, so I don't know yet. Okay, so I got 1.5 stacks of glass. That should be fine. Emphasis on should. But I just now realized that I have basically no mud bricks left, so I'm gonna really quickly go and get some more. Okay, so I've gathered some more mud bricks, but also some more spruce. Let's start working. Like I said, I've got no idea. I think I want a bigger window over here and maybe one over here, and then maybe we do like a small back door. I think I like that. I think we'll do a small back door, like right over here. Like that's the main door. And just like that one, I'll have a small one over here. You can see that my tendency to back doors is on that side for some reason. So maybe then we don't need a window here, but a small window up there on this side and at the front. And then I think I'll just get to work a little bit. I have no clue. That's the truth. I should have another door somewhere though. There we are. And we just place that in here. It's a cutesy little back door. That's adorable. It's very simple, but it's adorable. So we'll keep that, and then I don't know if I'm gonna leave it like this because it feels very empty still, but I think for now I'm just gonna leave it like that, and then I'm just gonna go for it. Also thinking we could maybe make some glass panes, then just pop them in and work around it. Yeah, very cutesy. I like it. Very simple. And then we do my personal favorite and put a trapdoor. I'm standing right in front of it. That was such a bad idea. Are you kidding me? Are you genuinely kidding me? Is this just like a spot for them to spawn? Like always. I've got 2, 5, 3, 5. Why is that in the wrong order? These guys are so annoying. I think I'm gonna put this down one block though, because I think it's gonna be too close to that. Better. Currently thinking that maybe this will actually look better when I use stone instead. So I'm gonna try to combine it a little bit, or maybe even make it entirely out of stone. Oh my god, another one? Guys, what is this? I don't know if it blends in too much. I think it's blending in too much. I think for this it works really well, and so does it for the front. But I think, especially from this point, better. I'll have to think about it a little bit more. It's going into the right direction. I don't think I'll put a window here. I might just like pull down. I think the tower is like, I did most of the details, especially at the top, the ones that were necessary. I already did them. So the only thing that's really missing now is lanterns, which are really easy to add. So I'm gonna experiment with other windows a little bit as well, and maybe for a shelf thingy or whatever. And then I will be right back to show you what I have come to do. Why did you spawn again? It has not been a day. Where's the other one? Did you only bring one? Why would you? I found the second one, but I will not bother to go down there right now. Yep, that looks pretty good to me. Nice. So, there seems to be another one. The 5th one in this video? No, 6th. Why? What is the seat? Why do you keep spawning? I seem to be like a magnet to pillager patrols and wandering traders. Why? I don't know. I picked this area because it was pretty. Maybe they thought it was pretty too. I don't know. No one knows. I won't ask. I'll probably die. I don't mind having this many ominous potions. I guess they can be useful. But it's starting to get annoying. And it's raining again. My goodness, this is annoying. But well, when they already interrupted me, I tried out a bunch of stuff over here and it did not look good, so I'll leave it blank. And now I have this small window up here, and I think I'll repeat it over here, and then I'll put lanterns. That's actually a good idea. Make like a small lantern stand. I'll try that. I'll make another window over here, and then I'll make a small lantern stand over here and over there. That's actually a good idea. Well, I'll try it out. Okay, so I made another window at the opposite, which I think looks pretty alright, but I think if I were to add another window over here, I think it would be too much. So I'm gonna add a lamppost over here and over here if possible. But you need iron to make lanterns. I have exactly 7. I can make exactly 7 lanterns with this. And then I don't have anything left, which is really bad. So instead, I'm gonna go down there to the basement and get more iron. I have been mining now for 45 minutes. I have discovered an underwater cave. I found something. There's a lot of iron in this cave too. Okay, so I've just gotten back from mining and I did actually manage to get a lot of iron, bit of gold, 6 diamonds total. I got very lucky with an underwater cave that had quite a few. And now I just have to smelt the iron, craft lanterns, and light up this tower. I think I will go with this design for the lamppost. Like that. I'll use that as reference and then see where it goes. I want one here and one over this one. What if I were to replace that one with a trapdoor? Yeah, I like that. Approved. So now we just have to repeat that over here. Yes, it looks great. Okay, awesome. So I'm gonna light the tower up. Let's quickly wait till the night is upon us, and then we're gonna see what it looks like in the dark. And if it looks good, then good. We have successfully lit up the tower. Okay, so I lit up the area a tiny bit, but like that doesn't do much. The tower, however, is looking really good. I like it, like ignore the floor, but I like it. It is very lit up, but it's not too much. It looks genuinely good. I like it. Another idea I just had was to maybe replace these ones with walls to be able to place lanterns on them. Yes, it looks very lit up now. For now, this is it, I would say. And this is also it with this episode. I admit we have not fully finished the house yet, not even close, but we did finish the tower and the basic house is standing now. So I think it's time to end the episode right here and focus on the rest of the details as well as the still very empty inside next time. Before you go, maybe consider giving this video a like and subscribing to the channel. It only takes a second, helps me out a lot, and you won't miss anything in the future. With that being said, I hope to see you next week, and till then, see ya!